yard for... At the very... start of the season, and many teams are still figuring things out.
And Kevin, you can't take any of these lineups as final just yet. Coaches might keep trying some new things, tinkering a little bit, and these teams are very much works in progress.
So the New York starting five, we've got Gilgeous-Alexander. Siakam is out there with Hart. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's Holiday in at the shooting guard position. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Ball. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Ayton. Takes a three. And Gilgeous-Alexander the bucket on the assist by Ayton. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the first 3 points tonight for the Knicks. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach, Ime Udoka. Now, we spoke about the problems that Pascal Siakam brings to the table, and he told me Pascal is so good with room to operate, we need to find him in transition and take away space when he has the ball. Of course, that's easier said than done. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
This guy is such an explosive athlete. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander goes straight to the cup.
Here's Daniels. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Now Daniels. Teardrop shot. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. To the middle. Here's Siakam. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
With a harmonious blend of length and strength, Siakam has become a dependable interior scoring option.
Daniels with it. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Avdia kicks to Markkanen. Sinks the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Yeah, teams will try to get physical with SGA, but make sure you understand that wiry frame is big-time strong.
Doris, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has a chance to go down as one of the greatest Canadian basketball players ever.
Kevin, that is a bold statement when you consider that the great Steve Nash, two-time MVP and one of the best passers in the history of the game, is of Canadian descent. But this guy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, is putting together quite the resume. Let's just hope he can sustain that stardom.
Now, here's Jokic. Last game, 26 points. Avdia. No good on the triple.
Boy, having a hard time making shots. Just 1 for 4 to start this game.
They get it back. A stupendous finish in traffic. Siakam's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
let's take a look at the numbers for Siakam. Great showing for him last season. Last season put up about 21 points a game, 7 rebounds and 4 assists. And what an impact he makes for them on that offensive end.
Right, he can do a little bit of everything for this team, and it shows when you look at the scoreboard.
Pelicans trail by 8. Outside, Avdia. The shot by Markkanen, nobody around, and again, no good by New Orleans.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Daniels with it. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Daniels passes to Markkanen. Clock at 6. From outside the arc. That one's in, his first shot this game.
His offense really opens up when Kyle Kuzma is making that three-point shot.
Pass to Ayton. Holiday looking over the floor. New York moving the ball around. And that one's good, Ayton. Ayton's got his second basket.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Avdia kicks to Daniels. And here's Kuzma. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. Over Ayton. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Kuzma.
Spacing things out a little. Smart of Jokic to take advantage from that mid-range.
To the paint. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Now, here's Markkanen. Boy, he just disappeared against Atlanta. They really needed him. Pass to Hart. And here is Ayton. Jokic defending. Kuzma against Gilgeous-Alexander. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Holiday, the pass to Siakam. Avdia against Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Avdia, and the Knicks good for 2.
Off to a fantastic start. He's 4 for 5. Watch out.
You know, Greg, it's been great to see the Pelicans get to the next level these past few seasons, hasn't it?
It has, and they've become one of the deeper teams in the NBA over that time. It's not just about one guy. There's talent up and down that roster.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Well, let's take a look at last year's top scorers. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, 3rd.
And looking back, his points per game really underscored the fact that he never took a game off. I mean, one special performance after another all season long.
Here is Daniels, still without a basket. Kuzma outside. Back to Daniels. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And the Pelicans with possession here. They trail by 11. Here is Daniels. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Just 3 to shoot. Pulls it up.
You know, the offense is sputtering a bit here, starting to fall behind.
Holiday against Markkanen. It's Hart on the wing. Ayton sets the pick for Hart. Down low. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, DeAndre Ayton, incredible size, incredible athleticism, and refuses to go down easy.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Knicks.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
The free throw drops for Ayton.
I think what you like most about DeAndre Ayton is probably how efficient he is on the offensive end. Now, obviously, the next step, he's got to raise his game and defensive intensity on that end of the floor.
Now, here's Markkanen. Pass to Jokic. Over Ayton. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Markkanen. Jokic has got his second bucket. Siakam outside. Holiday sets the pick for Siakam. Back to Holiday. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Because of his frame, Drew Holiday can be a terror on the interior. Boy, you can't avoid the contact there.
The Knicks have shot just one free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
And the first one at the line is good.
What you love about Drew Holiday is this understated toughness. You know he's going to give you great effort and intensity nightly.
And the Hornets going with a whole new group out there. And New York with a change here, too. Nick Richards, he's checked in for 8. All free throws good from Drew Holiday. Of course, we're in the world now of super agencies, which consolidate player representation. What do you think?
Kev, I think obviously it gives some more power to the players because of the bargaining leverage. But for player movement, does it give more power to the big market teams? We're going to have to watch this unfold.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The NBA 65 games requirement for postseason awards has drawn some criticism. But Adam Silver says, ultimately, this is about the fans and putting the best product forward. Load management was not working for us. This is having the desired effect, that guys are out on the floor. Kevin?
Yeah, they want to be on the floor, right? Keep them tuning in. Good stuff, D.A. Thank you. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Markelle Fultz unable to get his last shot to go. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Over Fultz. Wilson grabs the board.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Pass to Fultz. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
You gotta love how Fultz uses his strength on these tough finishes, elevating up and over the defense and just finishing in traffic.
And New York making a change here. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Siakam. Dean Wade comes in for Josh Hart. Shepard's checked in for Drew Holiday. And Miles McBride subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Wade. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
New York shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Dean Wade taking 2 shots.
That's good from Wade. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Pelicans trail by 14. Back to Whitmore. New Orleans moving the ball around. Now here's Fultz. He's covered closely. Back to Whitmore. Over Wade. And it's Whitmore missing. The Knicks leading by 14. Pass to Richards to the inside. Fader on the way. A nice shot by Anderson.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
There's a good screen. From the stripe. The rebound by Richards.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Shot from 12. And the bank shot is good. And the Knicks lead by 18.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Now here's Fultz, defended by McBride. Fultz kicks to Wilson. Pass to Fultz. Whitmore with it. The basket good off the assist from Fultz.
And this is crucial to Whitmore's development, wanting to continue to improve as a scorer.
2 minutes.
Anderson outside. Now Richards. Anderson outside. Wade sets the pick for Anderson. Looking for Wade, he gets it there. Misses from close range. Pelicans trail by 15. Here's Whitmore. Buries it down low. Whitmore's got 5.
And Whitmore a beast inside because of his power and ability to elevate.
Inside, here's Anderson. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Pass to Whitmore. Over Anderson. And it's Whitmore missing. And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. 15-point game. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
Well, how about the job they got from their bench? That productivity was a major part of the outcome.
New Orleans has gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. And that one's good, Whitmore.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Down low, Richards. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Outside Wilson. Pass to Whitmore. Off target from three-point range. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Knicks lead by 15. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from New Orleans. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Knicks team out there today.
The offense firing on all cylinders. They dominated that first period.
That's exactly the start you want. You take complete command. Now you've got to maintain that focus.
The Knicks leading by 15. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Jokic. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. Then it's Avdia. And it's Daniels into the 1. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. His last outing with 20 points. Yep, that one goes.
But Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is a thirsty scorer, and if you concede the mid-range, he'll take it.
One guy who now seems to be a perennial MVP candidate, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Doris. He is rocketing up the charts.
He is, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. He can consistently put 30 on you like it's absolutely nothing. He gives you everything else as well, including incredible leadership and great teammate skills.
And here are the Knicks now. following the score by New Orleans. And we see, as in baseball doors, the introduction of the pitch timer to increase the pace of play. Do you think the NBA is taking notice of that?
What I know, Kevin, unequivocally is the NBA is in a constant state of monitoring its product and how can it make it more fan-friendly. The only criticism to me that's redundant is the pace of reviews, and the league is trying to streamline that to the best of their ability.
First free throw is good.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
Pelicans trail by 17. Daniels passes to Kuzma. Back to Daniels. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Siakam outside. Good on the triple. Siakam's got 7 points.
There's no hesitation in catch-and-shoot situations for Pascal Siakam. He has turned himself into a legitimate threat.
Now, here's Kuzma. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Atlanta.
And you know, guys, the other thing I really appreciated about his effort in that game was the effort and work on the glass. What a well-rounded performance.
An even 3-on-3 break. Daniels passes to Markkanen. Pulls it from the elbow. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Now, here's Hart. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. Count the basket.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Outside, Avdia. Jokic against Ayton. Shot to stop the run, and he can't bank that one in. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Good defense by Jokic.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And that one drops. He's got 6.
Sometimes he seems to be indestructible with the finishes he can make. Jokic is a force down low.
Siakam outside. New York moving the ball around. Ayton against Jokic. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. That doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander. Jokic kicks to Daniels. Back to Jokic. Launches it. It's rebounded by New York. Siakam's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
Boy, this guy is an absolute force of nature on the offensive end. SGA, I don't know what the defense is going to do with you.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Beasley's checked in for the Pelicans. And New York with a change here, too. Holiday's checked in. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And here's Daniels for 3. Beasley. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ayton.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Kuzma. Last season, he played outstanding. He averaged 22 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists. And it's nice to be able to bring someone with his defensive skill set off the bench.
I think, in fact, to win a championship, you usually need a guy like this on your roster.
Jokic with a screen on Holiday. Clock at 4. Baseline try. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Yeah, the 3-level scoring ability of Malik Beasley. If you find his way to the mid-range, he's going to take those shots.
Siakam finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Daniels. The kick out to Holiday. Hart with the screen for Holiday. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Puts up a deep 3. Doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander. Pelicans trail by 20. Kuzma passes to Beasley. Avdia with it. Defended by Hart. Avdia against Hart. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And Dora says we've watched Avdia. He's a real threat from the perimeter now.
Yeah, Kevin, he's really good at a lot of different things on a basketball floor. I think the consistency from range wasn't there early, and defenders would give him a cushion. That is no longer the case.
That free throw, good from Avdia.
Boy, guys, when you think of Denny Avdia, great positional size, versatile on both ends of the floor, and he's unafraid of the big stage.
No good on the second free throw. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for New York. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Yes, that goes in.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Jokic with the bucket.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
Ayton kicks to Holiday. Pass to Siakam. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
You know what? There was a lot of standing around in that basketball game. Failing to move bodies and failing to move the basketball is a bad formula.
Beasley for 3. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. And a moment now to check out who the Pelicans have coming up. On Saturday, they'll be playing against Draymond Green and the Phoenix Suns. And then on Tuesday, they continue the road trip heading out to the Bay Area to take on the Warriors.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
Fultz, he's checked in for New Orleans. And that one is good by Beasley.
Boy, he saw the pass coming, and Beasley was shot ready on the catch.
The Knicks leading by 16. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, Holiday. And it's Jokic with the rebound. New Orleans got into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. It's rebounded by New York. Siakam's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic may not be the most physically gifted, but There's an old saying in basketball, you're as fast as you can anticipate. LeBron James says he sees plays before they happen. A lot of people don't understand it, but I do. He's special. Kevin?
You know, his mind for the game is just on another level. We appreciate that report.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, good from Avdia. Filipowski, he's checked in for New Orleans. Cam Whitmore comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And then for New York, Nick Richards, he's checked in for Hart. And Miles McBride subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Both free throws, good from Avdia.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
To the left wing. Siakam, left side. Five on the clock. Anderson the screen. Siakam misses. And it's the Pelicans' ball. They're on a 12-4 run. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game. New Orleans making a switch here. To the paint. Here's Fultz. Pass to Whitmore. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Now, here's Siakam. 14 points from him the last game against Chicago. Richards passes to Anderson. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Whitmore finds Beasley. And there's the call on Miles McBride. That is his first foul of the game.
14 foul.
So it's the Pelicans now. They trail by 11. This their first look at this year's New York squad. Anderson against Beasley. With a break in the action, we go to the 2K leaderboard. See the teams that excelled at slowing the pace down a campaign ago. Second, the Knicks.
I mean, they held opponents to so few points that it allowed them to win games even when their offense wasn't clicking.
And the first one drops.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Wilson, he's checked in for Beasley. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
Kyle Anderson is 6'9", and so you think forward. But the fact is, he's a great passer. This guy's so unique in what he brings to the game.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
And Holiday kicks to Siakam. Pass to Richards. New York moving it around. Outside Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Siakam. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
This guy's got incredible all-around skill set. Pascal Siakam from the paint. Yes, sir.
Fultz the pass to Larson. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Stolen by Anderson. 3 on 3. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Cam Whitmore.
There's a herky-jerky movement to what Kyle Anderson does. So difficult to guard him without fouling.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
And he finished last season right around 71% from the line, so not exactly his best percentage.
That free throw good from Anderson. The Knicks making a switch here. Wade's checked in. And he can't hit the second. Pelicans trail by 13. Pass to Whitmore. Count it, good. Whitmore's got 5 points now this quarter.
Oh, really strong outing from Whitmore. You see the potential for greatness.
Now, here's Siakam. He's got 11. Anderson's shot is off.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Again, New Orleans turns it over.
And while we have a moment, let's check the stats for Fultz. How he did last season. Last season, put up about 7 points a game, 2 assists and 3 rebounds. And when he takes over at the point, he really keeps the offense flowing.
Well, this is a guy who brings a solid skill set. Excellent ball handler, high level of playmaking, the perfect backup point.
The Knicks making a switch here. Shepard's checked in. Wade sets the pick for Siakam. Pass to Wade. Back to Siakam. Shoots over Filipowski. And Siakam gets it to go on the assist by Wade.
Well, you love the size and the length of Siakam, so he's comfortable in the painted area, does nice work there.
To the middle. Here's Whitmore. And Whitmore throws it down.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Here's McBride, guarded by Fultz. McBride passes to Wade. Here's Shepard. Hasn't made one yet. McBride's shot is off. Fultz looking around. 1:21 left to play in the first half. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Pelicans shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. The Pelicans making a switch here. Markkanen's checked in. And so he hits both. Here's Siakam. He's got 13. We've got 1:13 left in the first half. Pelicans trail by 9. Markkanen with it. Whitmore finds Fultz. On the wing, Markkanen. Back to Fultz. Just 5 to shoot. Over Siakam. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Fultz has got 7.
And Fultz proving to be a dependable shooter of the basketball. I love his shot selection. He is a pure scorer.
And finished off by Shepard.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
DeAndre is checked in for New York. The Knicks leading by 9. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's McBride, guarded by Fultz. Now McBride. No scoring in this one. Clock at 2. Fades away. And good. He got the English that time as it falls. And now it's an 11-point Knicks lead. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. New York ahead. They're up by 11. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Pascal. The identity of this team is at the defensive end. So how satisfying is it to lock them down like you did in the first half?
It's great. I mean, we're defensive team first, and I mean, that's what I like about our team, and, the fact that we just go out there and get steals and get easy buckets on the other end. It's always great to play good defense.
Yeah, that's what you guys do. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for the New York Knicks.
They've been patient, not allowing the other team to speed them up, just making the plays that are there.
Yeah, protecting the lead by protecting the ball. Sounds simple, yet it's anything but. And later on, some more NBA action to look forward to. Here are the games coming up. It'll be the Wizards out at Capital One Arena against the Celtics. 5 p.m. Eastern for the tip-off in that one.
2 elite squads, Ernie. 1 winner. I'm expecting big things.
No doubt. Everyone in the league will be watching. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. On the court for the Knicks. Holiday out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Hart in at the 3 slot. Now here is Holiday. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ayton sets the pick for Gilgeous-Alexander. Jokic with the steal. Pass to Daniels. Back to Jokic. Oh, throw it down, Nikola Jokic.
Oh, that's just too easy for Jokic. This is why defensively you've got to get him away from the basket.
What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
Now, here's Avdia. Following the miss by DeAndre Ayton. Markkanen kicks to Daniels. Avdia, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Daniels. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Kuzma can't get it to go.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
This is the problem with a big, strong guard like Drew Holiday. The contact is like it doesn't even exist. He'll finish anyway.
This is his third free throw attempt of the game.
Solid work at the line a season ago. 83% on his opportunities.
One shot.
Pelicans trail by 12. And here's Daniels. Marking in a screen on Siakam. Here's Kuzma. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Siakam.
I like that Kuzma not backing down right there, letting the defense come and foul him in the act.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And I look back at his numbers from the free throw line last year, 78%, so not too bad.
That free throw, no good. And we know Kuzma's always been a terrific scorer. But, Greg, he's developed as a passer over time.
And, Kevin, early in his career, Kuzma wasn't called on to be a leader. But he's grown into that role, and he puts effort into orchestrating for his teammates.
Good on the second free throw. ADB, one thing about Kyle Kuzma, at 6'9", he is a big wing.
What I love about him, Kevin, is that he's such a strong shooter. He can bang in the post if you need him to. He always puts up solid rebounding numbers. And I think the final piece we've seen him developing is his ability to distribute the basketball.
Pelicans trail by 11. Outside, Markkanen. Kuzma against Siakam. Kuzma, left side. Shot clock at 6. And again, no good by New Orleans.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Outside, Holiday. Pass to Siakam. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 3 assists now in this one. And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Pascal Siakam. Let's give a look now at the 2K leaderboard to see who led the league in assists last year. Jokic is third.
Very few guys pass the ball better than he did. I mean, he didn't just have eyes in the back of his head. It's almost as if he had them on both sides, too.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Daniels kicks to Kuzma. Six to shoot to the inside. And stolen by Ayton. Oh, and here comes Holiday all alone. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. That's 7 points for Drew Holiday. Pelicans trail by 16. Kuzma outside. Bounce pass, Avdia. Jokic against Ayton. Things getting physical, but Jokic hammers it out and wins.
And if Jokic has the position inside, forget it.
Outside Holiday. And it's Daniels with the rebound. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Kuzma outside. And the three ball is good. Kuzma's got 7 points.
Yeah, you know that Kyle Kuzma has three-point range, boy, and he's got the green light.
Ayton against Jokic. Pass to Richards. Hart with it from downtown. Avdia with the rebound. Kuzma passes to Daniels. Markkanen with it. Shot clock at 5. Out to the right wing. Here's Jokic. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. 14 points for him.
Capable of being a very potent scorer, Jokic certainly has looked focused so far in this one.
Ayton a screen on Avdia. Holiday with it. Now defended by Jokic. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Some changes for New Orleans. Wilson, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Malik Beasley in for Markkanen. Both free throws good from Holiday. Pelicans trail by 11. Outside Wilson. Beasley outside. Jokic with this screen on Holiday. Beasley with a clean look on the 3 off target. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for New York. 22 is their biggest lead. It's good.
He's very long, and SGA so effective around the hoop because of that length.
Here is Daniels after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Wilson the pass to Jokic. Jokic just takes what he wants inside. Amazing.
And he's caught fire this quarter yet to miss a shot.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Hart. Ayton a screen on Beasley. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Offensive rebound, Richards. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Here's Beasley. The Knicks making the shot. Just 5 on the clock. Out of bounds. New York takes possession.
Looking now at some numbers for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Coming off a terrific season. And he'd make you pay every time he went to the line. Top 20 in free throw percentage.
And looking back at his number 2 steal rate, yeah, he did gamble a little bit. You're right. But he also played some hard-nosed on-ball defense. And that was key. Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Filipowski, he's checked in for Jokic. And Cam Whitmore's subbed in for Avdia. Here's Shepard. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Bangs home the trifecta. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 24.
Well, that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
Daniels dishes to Beasley. It's Whitmore, top of the key. Beasley sets a screen for Whitmore. No good on that one. Wade with the defensive effort.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
And the foul on Dyson Daniels. That's his third foul of the game. Fultz, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Then for the Knicks, Anderson comes in for Josh Hart. And Miles McBride subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Richards finds Wade. Here's Shepard. Covered by Beasley. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Tries again. Pelicans pull it in. Outside Wilson. Back to Fultz. Pass to Filipowski. It's Beasley on the wing. Over Shepard. Cans the shot from the wing. Beasley's got 7 points. The Knicks leading by 14. Here's Shepard. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Malik Beasley. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
That free throw good from Shepard.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And the Pelicans making a change here. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Pelicans trail by 15. Now here's Fultz. 7 points in the game. Five to shoot. Pass to Whitmore. On the top of the key. And it's Wade with the rebound. And it's Wade with the ball for the New York Knicks. Anderson outside. With the fadeaway. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Knicks lead by 17.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Fultz with the ball. Driving in. Drops in the layup for 2. Fultz has got 9.
Well, this has to contribute to Markelle Fultz's confidence, showing right there he can get through the defense.
Here's McBride, guarded by Fultz. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And now, here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that last season scored the most second-chance points in the NBA. Second, the Knicks.
That's an effort stat for me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard.
Free throw good, McBride.
And right now at about 85% from the line, that's up from where it was in that first half.
And the Pelicans making a change here. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And one difference this have is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
Now Fultz. He's got 9. Outside, Avdia. Driving to the basket. Good D by Anderson. New York leading by 17. Pass to McBride. Wade, a screen on Fultz. Wade, left side. The three-pointer, no good.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed. Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Here's McBride. Wade, a screen on Fultz. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And last season, 86% from the line. So he's always had that calm presence at the line no matter the situation.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Kuzma's checked in. Siakam is checked in for the Knicks. Free throw good, McBride.
And as a team, they're hovering around the high 80s from the free throw line. They've gotten better as the game has gone along, which is exactly what you want to see.
Now, here's Avdia. We've got 1:18 left to play in the third. To the middle. Markkanen. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. McBride passes to Siakam. Shoots over Kuzma. Nails the 16-footer. Siakam's got 5 points in the quarter.
Now this guy continues to build his offensive skill set. Pascal Siakam with the mid-range jumper.
To the paint. And there's the bucket for Markkanen. Markkanen's got 7 points in the game.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Now, here's Siakam. 18 points for him. They get it again. Anderson, a screen on Avdia. Here's Shepard. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
At the line for the Knicks, Shepard. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good from Shepard. And New York making a change here. He's perfect from the line this time.
And making the most of their opportunities at the line here in the second half.
And here's Fultz. Here's Jokic. Good D by Siakam. And so it's the New York Knicks holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We come back right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Markkanen. Then it's Markelle Fultz. Then it's Daniels, and it's Jokic in at center. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, following the basket by Jokic. Here's Holiday. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Siakam. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. No good from outside.
What a nice individual defensive effort right there. Did a great job contesting.
Outside, Markkanen. Jokic high post. And Jokic throws it down.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. Now, here's Siakam. Ayton sets the pick for Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Daniels. Drops one in from the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 26 points.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, so dangerous in pick and roll. He's going to keep you off balance because he can score it or facilitate.
Jokic, that's a two-pointer. Another miss by Jokic. New York leading by 16. Siakam outside. Holiday, the pass to Hart. Now here's Ayton. Siakam outside. Unloads. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Daniels kicks to Kuzma. On the wing, Markkanen. He's covered by Ayton. Fultz the pass to Jokic. The focus there from Jokic.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
To me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball, really helping his team hang around this one.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Building confidence in that deep ball. 1 from distance in the first, 2 in the second.
Kuzma outside. Back to Daniels. Holiday against Fultz. He gets it in there. Jokic has got 8 points in the quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Siakam. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And that one, good. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Fultz kicks to Jokic. Here is Daniels. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Markkanen dishes to Daniels. For the 3. It's rebounded by New York. Siakam's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Ayton. Now Hart. He's guarded by Markkanen. Now Siakam. The tray. And again, New York with the triple.
You know, Pascal Siakam cooking right now. His focus is there and his game is on point.
Here's Fultz. Down low. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
And a fun run by the Knicks in the playoffs. But Doris, horrible injury luck ended their season.
Kevin, borderline absurd bad luck for injuries. You think about it, Julius Randle goes down in the regular season. And then in the playoffs alone, Mitchell Robinson, OG Anunoby, and Bojan Bogdanovic all missed significant time. And who can forget Jalen Brunson getting hurt in that Game 7? Almost unreal bad luck.
And if you were to assemble a first-team all-second rounders, Jokic would be a shoo-in.
Siakam misses.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Here is Daniels, covered by Siakam. Daniels with it at the elbow. Jokic down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's Daniels. That's good on the assist by Markkanen. Markkanen's got his 3rd assist on the night. Pass to Hart. Here's Holiday. Up top, Hart. He's guarded by Markkanen. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Hart. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it. This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
The floater and the rejection by Ayton. Now, here's Siakam. Ayton a screen on Kuzma. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Well, look at the fluidity in the screen and roll. DeAndre Ayton, so good at taking what he sees in these sets.
DeAndre Ayton at the line.
What's up?
Free throw no good for Ayton. Now the Pelicans have lost in the first round GA of the playoffs in 2 of the last 3 years.
And with how good the West is right now, they knew they couldn't stand pat. They felt the urgency to make some changes this offseason in order to take the next step.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Hart. Siakam for 3. Avdia with the rebound.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Here is Daniels. Inside. Jokic passes to Markkanen. Over Siakam. Markkanen, good.
Boy, how about the jumper? That is pure from the 7-footer Markkanen.
Siakam outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's blocked. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Pass to Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
Throw down from Kyle Kuzma, a level of aggression.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Jokic has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Pass to Daniels. Outside, Avdia. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for New York. 22 is their biggest lead. And here is Ayton. Siakam outside. Ayton sets the pick for Siakam. Banked in off the glass. Siakam's got 10 points here in the second half.
Now, this is where the length of Pascal Siakam makes him so hard to stop. Even with contact, he's able to get through or around.
Now, here's Markkanen. Jokic with the screen on Hart. Three-pointer, Markkanen. It's rebounded by New York.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Yep, that one goes in there. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Pass to Jokic. Over Ayton. Siakam pulls it in.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Kuzma passes to Jokic. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. And that's now 29 points for Jokic.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And New York making a change here. Shepard's checked in. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. Now, Coach told his team, we're up. Take care of the ball. Don't give them the game. Playing smart basketball will clinch a victory for us. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Ayton against Jokic. Ayton kicks to Siakam. Hart with the screen for Siakam. New York, no good that time either. Pelicans trail by 14. Kuzma, right side. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Moving it up. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Josh Hart hammering it down. That's a message right there.
Timeout.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. Now, Hart, following the miss by Kyle Kuzma from deep. Shepard the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Let's remember, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is 6'6", so getting on the interior is not a problem.
Alexander taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
Boy, the more you watch Shai Gilgeous-Alexander play, the more he shows you the aspects of his game just getting better and better and better.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. Pelicans trail by 18. To the paint. And Jokic throws it down.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Markkanen against Hart. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Just 4 to shoot. Ayton a screen on Markkanen. drains the three-pointer. Hart's got 5 points now this quarter.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Jokic, no good. The Knicks leading by 19 points. Pass to Hart. And here is Siakam. Ayton a screen on Kuzma. Siakam passes to Ayton. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 18 points now here in the second half.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for New York.
The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well in this game.
Excellent self-control and patience tonight.
And every win important. And this one will go down as win number 3.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, I think his contribution clearly came at the defensive end, right? He came up with a bunch of huge steals. He was a menace all night long.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Ayton. Wade comes in for Pascal Siakam. And Miles McBride subbed in for Josh Hart. That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So, no doubt, expectations will be high.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. A step-back shot here. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 42 in the game.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Pass to Whitmore. Will it go? Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Pascal, you've been getting stops, getting out and running. What is working defensively?
Our energy was where we wanted to be. And that's how we got to play every single night. We can't come in and not play that way because that's the way we play. So we got to play like that every single night. And it starts with me. You know, like I have to bring my team to that energy level every single night. And, you know, I'm going to try my best to do that.
It was successful tonight, man. Congratulations on a big win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.